Now it's time for my take on what got X fired up this week. And look, I promise, I'm not a one-trick pony, but the Democrats just keep providing the best material it is impossible not to use. So I want you to play along with me here. Humour me, if you would. I'm going to attempt to take you back in time, say 2 years or so. Allow your mind to join me there and really consider what your response would have been to the following statements. Hypotheticals, of course. Imagine, in 2 years from now, the world's richest man, Elon Musk, will be volunteering his time to essentially, and this isn't an exaggeration, save the American economy. He won't make a cent himself, no salary. In fact, he will lose significant personal wealth. But what he will do is help recover taxpayers billions of dollars in waste and fraud. For this alleged sin, the Democratic Party, alongside lefty lunatics, will unite and attempt to destroy him. Not just his reputation or infinite achievements, but his electric car company. Throw in the odd death threat or two as well. These same climate crusaders who chained themselves to trees and wore driving a Tesla as a virtue signalling badge of honour are now trying to blow the whole thing up. No doubt most of you would have said, yeah, you're dreaming. No chance. Imagine if I then told you that not just satisfied with that pitiful plight, the Democrats and lunatic lefties would also find common ground, and yes, I know they're a fairly intertwined bunch, in rallying around Mahmoud Khalil, the terrorist-loving, American-hating leader of violent Columbia University encampments. That he would become their new poster child. That they would launch a campaign with more energy, vigour and passion than any American hostage in Gaza had the privilege of being the beneficiary of, and go into bat for him. A man who wants to destroy Western civilization, who publicly celebrated the atrocities of October 7, who spent the past 18 months targeting and harassing a minority group on US soil. I mean, these frauds are the same ones who tried to cancel men who dared compliment a lady's outfit at work, but now champion the #1 fanboy of Hamas terrorists who raped and slaughtered women on camera. Go figure. Again, even if you thought very little of the Democrats, you'd still likely have said to me, no. Too far-fetched even for them. Imagine, then, a little boy fighting terminal brain cancer is honoured at the White House, and the entire Democratic Party will refuse to celebrate him or the awarding of a special title, a member of the Secret Service, his dream. They won't clap, cheer or stand. I repeat, you might not think particularly highly of their policies, but there's almost no way in hell you'd believe they'd ever stoop so low. Imagine, in 2 years from now, Democrats will not support legislation to protect women in sport from biologically born males. Actually, they were doing that back then and worse, so we'd all have believed that, of course. They absolutely delivered. If the best the Democrats can do in their current dire state, in an attempt to win back the support of the American people, is champion terror supporters, fight for men and women's sports, begrudge children with brain cancer, and try to cancel environmentally friendly electric cars, then settle in, Republicans. You'll be in for the long haul. Thank God. That's it for 69X minutes. No spin, no censorship, just the truth. Make sure you contact us with all of your stories. We'll see you next week.